Hey guys, this is Dr. Sandy again with your power tip for the week for you and your family so you can have the best quality of life and live the longest life possible. Again, in our clinic, there's one question that comes up with certain patients, and I think that's really important that I share with you is, Dr. Sandy, when will I see results? I've had patients sometimes come in with an issue that's been there for years, maybe months, and what we know, again, with the research is that by the time you actually feel those symptoms, obviously if there's a trauma, that's a totally different situation, but if you feel like those things came out of nowhere, it's been years to get to that point, and again, if you've had the problem for years, or even just like 6 months, 8 months, or something like that kind of time span, and you come here and maybe it's your 3rd visit or your 4th visit, and you might be like, when am I going to see the change, or when am I going to see the change? I have to tell you, all healing takes time and repetition. That is a universal law. It applies to our patients, it applies to ourselves. I'll be honest, as a chiropractor, I really take care of myself. I've definitely had injuries in the past, and it's frustrating. You want to get that 24-hour result, but even for myself, when I've been in those situations, it just takes time and repetition, the way the body was made. So what are we even doing in chiropractic? Why doesn't it go away in 24 hours? And sometimes, sure, we get those miracle cases where in one visit everything's gone, but I'd say with over 90% of our patients, man, it's a process, just like anything else in life. So if you think about what's happening, when someone comes to us initially, we see compression on the cord, we see the nerves are not working the way they should be, so the messages are not even getting through, and once those messages we can take that pressure off, the messages can get through, new cells are being laid down. So with each adjustment when you're coming, what we're actually doing is taking pressure off, new messages are coming through, new cell blocks are being laid down. So if you've had an issue for years, it can take at least 90 days to see sometimes a change. And if you can just stick with the program, you will see change with time. Which is why when you come here, I'll be very hard on you and saying, are you doing your stretches? Have you started to change the caffeine, reducing the caffeine in your diet? Are you having your salad twice a day? Are you drinking at least 2 liters of water? All of these things will speed up the healing process, but to think that, in 3-4 visits, all my stuff's going to be gone. I talked to a patient today and I said, if you're looking for a 24-hour result, you are in the wrong office. Yes, we'll get changes, it'll take time. You've got some major issues, but we don't offer 24-hour results. And if you can find a clinic that can do that, you should probably go there. But what we do here is we create a process. We're not looking for a short-term solution. We're looking for a long-term healing. It does take time and repetition, and we got to both work at it. Again, depending on your x-ray, how much degeneration do you have? And the reality is for most of our patients coming here, this is the first time in their life they've even thought about taking care of the spine. Most people think that, as long as my back doesn't hurt, if I stretch maybe once a week, I'm pretty good to go. I'll wait till a crisis happens. That has nothing to do with chiropractic care. Man, you can eat the best food, you can have the best nutrition, but if you are not taking care of the spine on a consistent basis, literally from birth till death, you will not get the best benefits. And it's something that takes time, it takes repetition. And for a lot of people, like I said, when they first come here, it's the first time in their life they've ever put this much care, nurturing, and emphasis on the spinal cord, which literally runs the whole body. So the message I'm saying right now is be patient, just like anything else. Give it time, and with time you will see those changes. So again, thanks for listening. Thanks for all your referrals. We are exploding with a lot of growth, and I want to thank you for that. And the other thing is, just as a reminder, some exciting news. We were having that power weight loss class because tons of patients have been asking me about, Dr. Sandy's been struggling to lose weight. So we were going to hold it in the office. The response was so strong, so we have changed the venue to host the Indian restaurant, which is literally in the same building, literally about 10 steps from here. And we are going to be having it at that venue so we can handle a lot more people. Please sign up. Actually, bring a guest, bring a family friend. We just really want to make a huge splash and an impact in the community. We want to save lives. We want to change lives. I can only do it with you. Please come to that class. It's a free class just on how to lose weight so you can literally live longer, prevent diabetes, prevent heart attacks. We're losing too many people, too many family members. We need to do this as a community service. Please come to that class if you're an existing patient, if you're a new patient, or if you just want to be a guest and hear that information, fantastic. We'd love to see you there. And again, that's September 29th. Power weight loss, 7:30. We're going to start at the Indian restaurant. Call the office for details, and God bless.